Here we go, y'all. I found my iPod. Happy music.
Sometimes I think the sun is rising too soon. Can I just pull the covers over my head? But then I think of all I've got to do now. First thing is to get my body out of this bed. So I get up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm moving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up, kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day all I've got. And in no time at all, things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. Up and up kind of day. Up and up kind of day. I know sometimes there will be things that get me down. My day won't always go the way that I planned. But I'm a tough kid, I can deal with it. I'll make the best of it, I know that I can. So I get up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm moving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up, kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day all I got. And in no time at all, things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. An up kind of day. Up and up kind of day. Even if my day seems low, nowhere for my dreams to go, I'll still reach for the sky. It's time to watch me die. On an up kind of day, yeah. On an up kind of day. So I get up, here I go. Even if I'm starting slow, I'm smiling, I'm moving. Gotta get this body moving. Thinking up, kind of thoughts. Gonna give this new day all I got. And in no time at all, things are going my way. Gonna have an up kind of day. An up kind of day, yeah. An up kind of day, yeah. An up kind of day.
Well, I never used to play the whole song, but it was worth it because I hadn't heard it in a long time. Wow. I forgot how much I love that music. And I love Eric and Andy. That was Andy Dodge singing our song. Yes, and it is our song. If somebody tries to tell me I've stolen somebody's copyright, me and Amy Lacey own that copyright. So it's our song, and I get to play it anytime I want to. I started hanging my little Pollyanna crystals. They were cluttered in a drawer. I found them, and I'm going to hang them up with a little piece of thread. You know, we had a lot of people on the show this morning. A whole lot of people on the show this morning. I guess people are stuck at home and they don't have anything better to do. But let me tell you about our system. Those of you who don't know what we do or what we're all about, I'm Marla Silly. Yes, my last name is Silly. So I get to be silly. I get to chair dance, and I get to do anything that, that I only do things that make me happy. And being on here with you is something that is close to my heart. It is it's who I am. I get to motivate you to get things done. And sometimes we just need to keep busy. I remember my grandmother, and she was just this little worrywart, little tiny thing, but she always stayed busy. She'd just putter around the house, and she'd never sit down until it was time to go to bed. Now, we changed things up just a little bit. Yeah, these are my little Pollyanna crystals. They were like seconds. They got little chips in them and stuff. I got them pretty cheap on Amazon. And in the afternoon sun, when we get some sun, It's going to make a whole room of rainbows, y'all. A whole room of rainbows. And I am going to love it. Love it. I have it in the living room for the morning sun, but now I've got it in my studio for the afternoon sun. And it's going to make me happy. I mean happy. So folks, grab your tea. And my teacup today is St. Theresa, and she wrote her autobiography, and it was called The Little Way. And in this little way, her autobiography, she wrote it while she was dying. She was dying with a terrible disease, tuberculosis. She got this disease because she was helping. I don't know if tuberculosis is a virus. I don't know what it is, but it's spread in people, especially in cloistered people in convents. And she died with this disease. And one of her jobs was to wash the handkerchiefs of the nuns that were sick with tuberculosis. And that's how she caught it. Now, we're in the process of, battening down the hatches and being ready for this COVID virus. I mean, the president has called out our hospital ships. We have Comfort. I forget the name of the other one. But one of them is going to New York City. I think one of them is going to stay on the West Coast. I don't know. But we're getting ready for this virus to hit us. Now, hopefully, with all of us doing our part of staying home and sheltering in place and eating meals at home and ordering things in and having it left on, we don't have that option here in Brevard, North Carolina, but other people have this option where they live. Mercy and comfort. Thanks, Heather. We can get through this, and we got to keep busy. And even if it's just a matter of grabbing your purple rag, and I know you got them because we've sold a ton of them, and we're not price gouging or anything. We got everything pretty much half price. I mean, on a BOGO, you buy one set, we'll send you a set for free. So put one in your cart and we'll send you another one. This is what we're going to do. This is just grab a purple rag. Grab a feather duster. Grab a silver rag and run around your house and clean things. Yeah. Justin showed you all last night how to, I don't have one up here. I think it fell on the floor. He took a rubber scrubber and in less than a minute, he had a clean waffle iron. They made shamrock waffles last night for St. Patrick's Day. Cleaned the waffle iron. How cool is that? So, let's drink to staying busy and getting our house sanitized and comfortable for us to stay there. And let's drink up. My friend Laurel, Eric and Andy's mom, she's doing one project a day in her house. Today, she cleaned her appliances and made them all pretty and shiny. And she posted a picture. Think about the things we can do if we just stay focused on getting something done. And it doesn't have to be much. Robert calls it project mode. And project mode is fun. You do some little something every day that's going to make your house decluttered. Now you really can't take things off right now because places are closed, so we don't want things piling up. But you can stage a place in your garage, and then when this is all over with, you can donate it. You can donate everything. So, yeah, when I play the music, I have to chair dance. Everybody has to dance. And this music is on our website. You can download it. We have 2 albums. We have the Fly CD, which is 11 songs to soothe your soul. And then we have the Up Kind of Day CD. So let's get our dishes going. Let's get all, as Leanne calls it, all our indentured servants going. Yeah. Let's, I mean, if you're scared you're going to be without bread, make a loaf of bread. You can order some yeast from Amazon. You'll have it in a couple of days. You'll have what you need to make bread. I've got bread flour. I've got yeast. And I didn't have to buy it. I already had it. So let's get some things done. Let's do a little cleaning. Let's do a little the corona clean out. You know, the reason they named this virus corona, because it looks like a crown. So let's put on our tiaras and have some fun with it. Put our own little crowns on and let's dance around the house. Put on some music and, you know, let's pray for our country. Let's pray for every country around the world. Justin has a friend he went to college with. And he was in Greece visiting a missionary that they support. He and two other people. And they had a hard time getting home, and on the way home, they told him not to get around his family. So he is quarantined in his basement away from his wife and little kids. And let's get some stuff done. Leanne is going to teach us some cooking skills. Leanne, tell us what you're making at 4 o'clock. Tell us what you're making. Making at 4 o'clock. She's doing something with chicken. She is doing something with chicken. And it's an amazing little thing she's been doing for years. So tell us what you're making. She'll post it in here. At 4 o'clock she's going to be doing this, I believe, unless she's changed her mind about the time. But let's get some things done. What she's doing is she's going to take a chicken and she's going to have roast chicken tonight for dinner. And then tomorrow she might have chicken tacos. And then she might take that chicken carcass and turn it into chicken soup. And what else is better when people are sick? Chicken soup is what heals the world. Rubber chicken is what it's called. It's called rubber chicken. I think she could probably rename that. Chicken and dumplings. Yep, chicken and... Like my daughter-in-law's been sick with influenza B, and she was craving chicken and dumplings. And Sarah made her chicken and dumplings. They got in the kitchen and made chicken and dumplings. So folks, let's enjoy our time together as a family. Let's do this. I mean, somebody posted a picture the other day. The only thing left in the grocery store was chicken paws. That's chicken feet. Chicken feet. That makes the best chicken broth you have ever tasted. The best chicken broth you have ever tasted. So if that's all that's left at your grocery store, get them. They're cheap and they're worth every penny because you can stick them in your one pot and make chicken broth, bone broth. Most amazing stuff ever. Leanne says it's rubber chicken, how to stretch a chicken 3 ways. I like to think of it as bouncing from one day to the next day to the next day. So check her out at 4 o'clock. Don't feed the dogs chicken feet. No, can't feed the dogs chicken feet. But chicken soup is good for you. If you get this virus, you should just eat clear liquids, water and broth. And that's it. I wouldn't eat solid food at all. Let your body heal. Let it work. But right now, we've got all our purple rags on sale. And things that aren't on sale in our shop, we got a 25% off discount. You know, that's not going to last forever. It's CLEAN25 is a coupon code you can use. But it'll be around till the end of the month. So let's drink up. This is my medicinal tea in my St. Theresa cup because she talked about the little way. The little way. And she said she could never be a missionary like friends of my son's who were missionaries in Greece. She could never travel around the world. And she was in France. She could never do all of that because she was just little. She was meant to stay, and her in the convent she was in, they prayed for missionaries. But you know what? She said she could do little things in her convent. So she would take the feather duster and she would feather dust and keep the dust down. She would wash the other nuns' clothes. She would deliver their meals. She would help take them to their lunchroom or their cafeteria or whatever their dining hall, and she would escort them or roll them in a wheelchair. And the best thing about it all is she kept kindness in her voice. She didn't get irritable. She changed her attitude toward the nuns that were old and cranky and sick, and she changed her attitude, and she loved them regardless. She gave them a little extra mercy, a little more love, and she was able, that was her little way. That was her little way of becoming who she was supposed to be. And we all have our own little ways, our own little way of helping others, of helping our family, of changing the environment in our home. You know, nothing smells better than bread cooking in the oven or a pot of soup on. It tells your family you care. It tells your family you care. Somebody's asking, what are the necessary supplies? Well, we've made inventory of what's in our freezer, what's in our pantry, and we have several things that we can cook. And it makes it, I'm a calm. I don't have to worry about not being able to feed my little family of just me and Robert. I want you to have that same feeling of peace that comes over me knowing that I'm prepared. I didn't have to rush out and go hoard toilet paper because I always stayed 2 cases ahead. Yeah, it was St. Theresa. I can't pronounce that name. Luge. I've never seen it pronounced. I've never heard it pronounced. Even though I've listened to the book several times. I may re-listen to the book because as she was writing this book, she was dying. She wrote letters to her sister, who was the Reverend Mother of her convent. She was an older sister. She was one of a lot of children. And she died at a young age, 24. This virus, we were just told a few hours ago that they're seeing in Italy that it is hitting young people too. So please tell your teenagers not to congregate, and not your millennial children not to congregate, because it's not good. Justin's friend from college, he was supposed to shelter away from his family and for 2 weeks, and he got home last Wednesday, and today he had a fever, and he had to call the people that he was supposed to call if he broke out with a fever, and they came and checked on him, and they've done all the tests, and we don't know if he has coronavirus yet, but he's acting as if he does, and he does not want to infect his family. And he lives in Middle Tennessee. He lives in Columbia, Tennessee. So he's doing what's right for his family. He's taking care of his family by staying in the basement, in the man cave. He's protected his family from him because he was over in Greece working with this missionary. Justin's been on missionary trips to Peru and different places, and when he got over, he heard all about this stuff. So keep him in your prayers. He has a fever, but let's do our part. Let's do what we can with what we have right where we are. And today, the president signed an order to have factories make the things that we need, the ventilators and the respirators and the mask and the gowns and the gloves. He's signed an order. We have declared war on this coronavirus. We've declared war on it. And this is wartime tactics that we used during World War II. You remember Rosie the Riveter? Rosie the Riveter made a lot of ships. We're going to keep our houses in order, and we're going to take care of the people. We're going to take care of our family. And, make sure you have all your prescriptions. Check out my P's for preparedness so you have everything you need. Drugstores are going to be open. Grocery stores are going to be open. But just about everything else is going to be pick up and drive through. If you live in Brevard, the Cardinal Drive-In is open for business because Miss Rebecca makes sure of it. And it's always been a drive-in. You can't come in, but you sit in your car and it's ready for drive-through, and people bring you stuff. So, folks, let's keep a merciful, happy place in our hearts, in our head, on our tongue. Let's not let, people said some ugly things to me. Some trolls out there said some ugly things to me because I posted something about let's pretend it's Christmas. Let's pretend it's Christmas. They said, well, this is Jesus' birthday. We should make fun of it. Well, sometimes you just have to bring Jesus in any way you can. Any way you can. Yesterday evening, I was watching buzzards flying over Brevard, and I called Justin to show him, and they were all on the front porch, sprawled out in an afternoon sunbeam, and it really helped Emily to feel better. Sarah, she's still getting over the flu too, not the coronavirus, but influenza B, and they were just basking in the sun like puppies and kitty cats. Just laying on the porch in a sunbeam and just enjoying the heck out of it. How beautiful is that? Rebecca and Jack and Justin have been listening to Christmas music in the office. So let's find ways to have fun. I think I'm going to turn on another song, and I'm going to leave you with... Mom, want to come on? There it goes. Let's see if I can find up. I played Up Kind of Day already. Let me go back one. What am I going to find? Why Not Today? Y'all love this song. I'm going to end it with this song. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Let's get some things done, do some crisis cleaning. This system is really all about putting things in a system that works for everybody. So we break our homes down into zones. We focus on a zone each week. And this week we're in our bathrooms and some other room. I picked my studio, so I'm doing a little detail cleaning in here. And then... we have a basic weekly plan for this system. Each day, Monday is weekly home blessing. Tuesday's plan and play. Wednesday is always anti-procrastination day. Usually you're making appointments. You may need to cancel dentist appointments and different things for the next 3 months. And let's just hunker down. Shelter in place. Let's pretend like it's, the Christmas holidays. And then Thursday is errand day. Well, we can't run errands unless you go to your store and you get what you need. And before long, they'll be making appointments to go to the store. Or let's place orders online. Let's learn how to do that. even if you just have to play with it a little bit. Let's place orders online, even if it's 3 days before you can pick it up. Put a reminder on your phone and put it on your calendar that at 10 o'clock on Wednesday or next Saturday you have to pick it up at a Walmart. That's Thursday is errand day. We're going to do virtual errands. We're going to order things on Amazon and at Walmart, Target, different places. We're going to get things done virtually. And Friday is clean out our cars. We're not going to be going in our cars as much. But you need to be ready if you need to go pick up stuff. So let's make sure our cars are filled up with gas. Let's do it now. Use rubber gloves or whatever it is to handle that gas pump. Just be careful. Ben took rubber gloves with him just for that purpose, and he was pumping gas and talking to me, and somebody drove up and he said, "Do you need some gloves to pump gas?" And the guy said, "No, I'm covered." So he was sharing his rubber gloves with people. Can you confirm the Amazon shipping situation? All I know is I'm getting stuff in from Amazon. I'm getting things in when I order it. Don't let it pay. They've hired 100,000 new people, so don't worry. We might not be able to get it next day like we always have, but that's okay. That's okay. So place your order, mark it that you don't have to have it next day, and get the things you need. Call your seniors. Somebody said sign up for Nextdoor on Facebook, or that's Marketplace, but there's a Nextdoor app. Sign up for that and see if anybody needs help with something. If they need you to go grocery shopping for them, you can leave things at the front door. You don't have to go in. You don't have to take money from them. You can help them out. I don't think elderberry's bad. It's probably just filled with antioxidants. It's not going to hurt you. So just don't let people scare you. Be thankful for what you've got in your house. I cleaned out my car and I brought my bag in. I had vitamin D, vitamin C, 2 different types of vitamin C. So let's drink to staying healthy and staying busy and loving life. You ready? I love you all. Here we go. I think. This is Eric singing our song, Why Not Today? Why not today? I'm going to turn it up.
I've been waiting for just the right moment.
There's no time like today.
To start living the life of my dreams. I was hoping some magical moment would come rescue me. But it hit me today. There's no better time to begin. This day I've been given is my day to start living. So I'm jumping in. Why not today while the sun is shining? Today while I know I can't. The past is behind me. Tomorrow can't find me till I live today. So why not today while my heart is ready? Today while it's in my grasp. If I
That's Eric Dodge singing Why Not Today. And he has a new album out. Check it out at ericdodge.com. You're going to love it. I can't wait till I get mine. Talk to you later. See you in the morning. Bye. Check Leanne out at 4 o'clock.